Greetings, everyone. Welcome to our lovely live stream. Whew. Changing Minds Online is doing a monthly live stream. And so this is our third one. Yay, right? Yeah, so what does that mean exactly? And y'all feel free to share this thing out. Feel free, and also you can come over to our page. Oh, you're already on our page, most likely, but you can also come over to each one of our individual pages too, because we're going to be sharing this thing out, right? Mm-hmm. So, without further ado, what does "you're still standing" mean? Just that, because in this coronavirus situation, a lot of people have went, had absolute and total misfortune. They have, while others just kept going with what they were doing. And you never know what it feels like when you can't do something or you're told that you can't do something. I am a perfect example, right? Yes, I go and speak or whatever, but I usually work from home. I am happily sitting in the house on a daily basis, taking my meetings and doing my things. But when I am told that I cannot go somewhere and I can't do these things, I was like, what does that mean? Really, what does that mean? And it takes away from a lot of the things that you are trying to do, right? And we have these people that are first responders that are out there doing their thing, and I want to applaud them as well, because they didn't want to be per se, but they're doing their jobs. And they are seeing people dying of this coronavirus every day, and then they have to come home and expose their families to this. This is serious stuff, ladies and gentlemen. This is serious stuff. And we really need to, think about them, lift them up, and make sure that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing for them as well. But we also, I saw my bishop was giving a message yesterday, and she was talking about, let's not help the hysteria. Meaning, make sure that you're covered properly, make sure you're doing this, but don't act like you're scared all the time. You got some people that are wrapped up like mummies, and then you have people walking around like nothing's going on. So where's the happy medium in this? That's a good question. Where's the happy medium in this? As long as, Vanessa, what are your thoughts on that? Because, I'm personally super excited that I'm still standing, that I haven't had any major, hiccups because of this. Yes, conferences have been canceled and things of that nature, but I still have breath in my body. I still have use of my limbs. I can finally get some things done that I haven't been able to get done because I have slowed down. But what are your thoughts on that? I mean, there's a lot of people that's woe is me right now. And then there's a lot of people that deserve to be so. Don't get me wrong. Our food industry is going down. Our airports, people that's in the flight industry is going down. Hospitality is going down. Anything that required a large crowd has been hit. We can't watch sports because they can't play together. We can't, we can't watch any, the reality shows, whatever that haven't already been taped. Why? Because they can't be together. You sitting up there watching them do Zoom meetings. Come on. What are your thoughts on this that's going on right now?
Well, this is just me, and my thoughts personally is I already been down this road 10 years ago. I've been down this road, and I know what it feels like. So it's just a repeat. It's worse than what it was 10 years ago because it happened so drastic. But it goes to show you a lot of things. One, it tells you that you need to get things in order for yourself. Making sure that you have ownership of something, making sure that now that you could take the time out to reevaluate those things that you just bypassed over and over again, those things you kept procrastinating on doing. Too often we good to say we don't have time. Well, you got time now. So it's like we need to really look at what we need to be doing. So just in case, because it's going to be another one, every so often it's come around. But it just goes to show you that you wasn't prepared for the one happened 10 years ago. And so here it is now, 10 years come back around and you're not prepared. What does that say? We can't wait on a government to do anything for us. Let's be realistic. We can't depend on a job to save us. Let's be realistic. We need to really latch arms with ourselves. We need to be in position to make sure that we open to opportunity, making sure that we, even though we scared as heck of doing something just unrealistic in our minds because it wasn't never done before, but we know that it's possible and you haven't seen it done, why you not going to be the one to take the risk to do it? We have to stop looking and thinking that our bank account is where our level of worth is. We have to stop looking at other people and start looking at inner. What have you done in this time that is going to put you in a productive state of mind? Productive. Beating yourself up for not having it done. Okay, this is the time to get things done. This is really the time to get things done. Change your mindset. The mindset is huge. Wake up. This is your wake up call. Those people who you continue to surround yourself with and they are still doing the same thing as yourself of nothing, then let's go ahead and change that. And then if people that was around you was pushing you to say, dang, why you didn't start that? Why you didn't do that? You're great at it or whatever. And they started things. Then come on, get around people that's really going to like cheer you on and support you. Start learning a new craft, a new gift, a new something. This is the time to be able to do it. Look at technology. We got the hands up because of technology. Our kids in school, they doing Zoom. Well, we as entrepreneurs, we knew about that. It's too many things that you could be able to do that could be able to be that you could possibly monetize off of. You just got to do something. And then there's the flip side to it that some people are better off. You know what I mean? Some people are better off because now you could kick yourself into reality, meaning you knew that you're supposed to do the X, Y, and Z. You knew that you probably needed to slow down. You knew that you've been procrastinating on doing something that you should have done 3 months ago, 3 years ago. This is the time to do it, right? So you need to really look at things and say, dang, what have I not done in my part? Because we all, not just Dr. Finch and I, everybody have a part that we have to play in this world. Everybody has a part. right? And if you want to play your part, then you need to get in position to do so. You need to get in position to start. You need to get in position to be consistent. You need to get in position to connect. You need to get in position to collaborate. You need to get in position to get off the couch cushion, as Dr. Finch will say. You need to get in the position to stop being shoulda, coulda, and woulda. You need to get in position. Better yet, sometimes we need to get in position on getting on our knees.
Uh-oh.
Because we have yet to be able to really realize where our true strength comes from.
Mm-hmm.
Where our true strength comes from. The churches are closed. For real?
Mm-hmm.
You haven't picked up your Bible since when? You haven't called on him since when?
Mm-hmm.
And so now you like, man, God, what's going on in it? Well, he been telling you to do X, Y, and Z for some time now. But being selfish, being inconsiderate, being hard-headed, you just want to do things your way. The best thing to say, tell God your plans. Okay. But he got to shut things down to get our attention.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now that he shut things down to get our attention, you still here to get it right. You still here to get it right. Even some of the things that I need to do, and I'm just like, dang, I need to do those things.
Mm-hmm.
I need to take care of that. And now just taking care of those things is like there's a calmness because you just got to get that bad energy away.
Mm-hmm.
It's a calmness. Sitting on the couch watching reality shows, they making their money, baby. They already got their check. What you gonna do for you to get your check, to get that additional income? You know what I mean? What are you going to do to make a difference to be able to start mending and get to know your children in schoolwork? What are they really learning in school? Because if they have not learned nothing in school and they got to go through Zoom, I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I've learned more about, my friends, who's my friends, who's my circle, who I can really lean on. I learned a lot. It's a time to be able to sit back and just reevaluate those things, those people, and what you need to do to make the necessary adjustments. You got to stop playing. We've been playing way too much. We've been playing way too small. Way too small.
Mm-hmm.
We powerful, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're real powerful.
Yeah, I agree.
We say we don't never know what we need to do. Well, you got these hands. You have hands. There's power in your hands.
Mm-hmm.
So what you waiting on? You can't do nothing with a closed fist.
Mm-hmm.
But you do a whole lot with that bad boy open.
Mm.
So you need to start using what's in your hands and start somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere. It's not going to happen overnight.
Mm-hmm.
But if you start just what's in your hands, use what you have right now.
Mm-hmm.
You could be able to do some things that you never thought you would be able to do. But if you don't do it, God forbid this thing happened 10 years again, then what? Matter of fact, what if it happened in 5 years? We just cannot depend on the government to govern us. What you think about that, Dr. Finch?
Oh, wow. Not the government. Woo! Whew. I tell you, I agree with that wholeheartedly. First off, let's talk about you got hands, use them, right?
Mm-hmm.
That shows that your business needs to be fluid.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a coach and you've been doing one-on-ones, you've been doing in person,
Mm-hmm.
learn how to do virtual. Zoom is going to be your best friend for a little bit, and then might actually open up your practice to bigger and better things. If you are a minister, get on Zoom and minister to his people. Get on live stream and minister to his people. Okay? If you are a writer, start writing posts about the things you do. Reach out to the Forbes, the Huffington Post, all these other things that you got time to do now, and let people know about what you do. You know, prime example, my mother, is a seamstress. What is she doing? She's making masks now, and it wasn't necessarily the thing she wanted to do. She just did one or two. Somebody saw them, and now they've been rolling out there like hotcakes. Use what you have been gifted. Okay, use what you have been gifted. I see that we have a couple of people on here. I see our friend Bathsheba. Hey, Bathsheba. And, and Bathsheba is a great example. And I know she's like, oh, Lord, I ain't drinking.
Oh, Lord, yes.
Yes, God, yes. So, our good friend Bathsheba is an anointed woman of God, and she's also a counselor, I do believe it is. Therapist,
I think.
Therapist. And, she is ready to help these people. She does these amazing live streams at night, and where she is giving out that powerful word of encouragement. And, at the end of it, she also has this devotional that she is letting people know about after those live streams, so that if they were touched by that call, then they can get that devotional and they can continue to study on their own, continue to do their thing. That's a prime example. If you have knowledge, get on a live stream and share it. And then if you have a product to back that knowledge up, then let the people know about it so they can get it. Because guess what? They can't buy your supply until you let them know what it is so you can get a demand for it. Okay. Yes, good info, Bathsheba. Yes, I hope you received that, Bathsheba. Now, hello. So, that being said, you have a powerful word. I see another lady in here. I'm going to pick on her too. Here's Miss Tressa Simmons. She is a gifted poet. She is a womb saunas practitioner. She does all these things. Now, whereas she may not be able to provide her womb services, she can write poetry for people. She can have a poetry jam. She can have live streams about the different products that she has to inform people about what she does. Okay. That is something that she can do in this pandemic. And then what happens? Maybe have a session where she can teach them how to do the things on their own for a small fee. Bless him. So, I'm just saying, we have to start using the things that we were given. Let's talk about Vanessa Canterbury, shall we? So, Vanessa Canterbury helps people write books. She is all things self-publishing. She helped with my last book. Okay. She more than helped. She helped work it out because, honey, I'm not, but at least I'm that type of person that if I don't know it and things don't roll the way she think it's supposed to roll, I'll be like, okay, what I do to fix it? Let's just get it. I am that person. So, but the point of this conversation is you could be doing live streams about self-publishing, small nuggets, questions about self-publishing. A segment on why you should get your story out. Another segment on who is your audience. Okay, because a lot of people don't know who the audience is for their book. And there's a difference.
Big difference.
Who is the person that is built for self-publishing? Let them know that if you build it, it will not come. unless you market it.
Woo, can you please say that one more time?
Yes, yes, this is not Field of Dreams, ladies and gentlemen. If you build it, they will not come unless they know about it. That's the whole point of supply and demand. If you are not building a demand for your supply, then the people will not come, and you will have a whole bunch of supply with what? No demand. This is the point of sales. If you haven't gotten it already, and Lord have mercy, I am in it. Okay, I am in it. Hello, Martine. How are you doing, my sister? Supply. Hold on. Let me get it. Supply. Demand. When these two meet, that's when you hit pay dirt. If you have too much of this or too much of that, this is a mess. Okay? Mm-hmm. If you have too much supply and no demand, nothing goes out. If you have too much demand and no supply, that means you have people that's waiting to give you money and you have no reason to take it. Neither one of them sounds good to you, do they? Neither one of them sounds good to you. All right? When you get the right supply and the right demand together, that's when you get it. Mm-hmm. Okay? This is not good. That's right. Okay, I have to put this on the screen because, I'm living for this. If you build it, it will not come unless you market it. Yes. And Tressa's like, that's the area she needs to do better. Come through, Tressa. Bless, that's what we need to do. That's what we do.
You know what I mean? So many people don't.
Yeah. Thank you. And then, we got, and then Martina saying the same thing. If you build it, doesn't mean they'll come. Supply and demand. That's right. Supply and demand. Now, did I decide to come on here and teach this today? No, this is not what was supposed to be, but this is one of the reasons why you're still standing. Mm-hmm. I need you to understand you're still standing for a reason. You're not standing to sit on your couch cushions and eat ice cream and watch reality shows. No, you are still standing to let the people know about your gifting in a different way. Come all the way through. Okay. Come all the way through. So if you have something that somebody needs, if you have something somebody needs that they needed it before this pandemic, they probably still need it after the pandemic. They just need to see it in a different way. Mm-hmm. Okay? Mm-hmm. Let's be clear. All right, prime example. I'm going to use myself. I done called out my co-host, so I might as well call myself out. All right. All right, so let's sit. Ain't no time in my game, Vanessa. You know this by now. Have I changed? Since 2006 when you met me. Thank you. All right. So, back to it. Coaching. I have a lot of coaches out there who are sitting there. Oh, people are not interested in coaching now because, this pandemic and they may not be working and they may not, they're just not seeing it in a different way. Mm. Let me get all up in this camera. If they had the problem before, they still have the problem now. And because of that, prime example, I got people on here who talk about side hustles. You think you don't need a side hustle now? Those live streams need to be prevalent. That's a coaching moment. With me, coaching, I coach about social media. You think my business hasn't been booming? Because people need to know how to get their stuff out there because they've been sitting there networking at all these events. Well, you can't go too many places right now. So social media is now your best friend. Yeah. Work that website, work that technology. Oh, I'm getting it. Let's not get the tape fool you. All right. That's right. That's right, Elaine. They will find a way. Elaine sells jewelry. You think she ain't still mailing out them packages?
Mm.
You think she's still not mailing out them packages? Oh, yes. Yes, she is.
Mm-mm.
If they needed it before, they need it now.
Yep.
For example, let's talk about these hair pieces. These people with the hair. Okay? We got a lot of glamazons out there that can't go to the beauty shop.
Kina.
What? It is what it is. Bless the Lord. We got a lot of glamazons out there who can't go to the beauty shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, hairstylists need to be doing live streams about simple styles that you can do from home,
Mm-hmm.
that you can make sure that you're presentable when you go to Walmart or your essential store provider.
Mm-hmm.
So that you're not looking like whatever and who did it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because if you like me who don't have wigs, if my stylist hadn't did this here, I would have been a mess. I don't know, beauty shop, whatever. I don't know what y'all, salon, stylist, whatever. I don't know the terminology. But anyway, somebody help me.
Stop.
Okay, but anyway, anywho, my point is make it happen. Mm-hmm. And then guess what? They might be so blessed by the style that you helped them make, they could cash app you a blessing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that I have done, I have reached out to a couple of people that I have connected with. Mm-hmm. And one of them that we know, I'm not going to say the person's name. One person that we know does makeup.
Right.
And the person, I think we had this conversation, the person does makeup and the person is going live. And so before all of that happened, so much transpired. Right. Mm-hmm. So I was telling her what she could be able to do to take her makeup to a whole nother level. Mm-hmm. Why? If people keep coming to you for something that you do and they need, mm-hmm. I'm just mm-hmm. And so we have to make the transition. This is the problem that a lot of people are having, is the transition. Mm-hmm. They stuck in W-2 mindset. Mm-hmm. That employee mindset, that being told what to do mindset. I know change or what I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna come in and put the hours in mindset. Mm-hmm. Come on. You turn around and get out that cubicle of thinking only one way in and one way out, you will remain stuck. So when your job lay you off and now you are just like, what do I do? You have to be willing to be open to transition to a 1099 mindset, to understand that there's no cap on a 1099. That you have the creative, you can be so creative like you've never been creative before. You could be able to now own what the creative mind that you have put out there to do these creative things. Mm-hmm. Own all of those rights to it, versus you telling that job how they could be able to be beneficial of a streaming line, they whole production and don't get no credit. Mm-hmm. Now you could be able to streamline your whole business and get all the credit for it. But you got to be willing to be able to transition. You have to be willing to transition to be able to switch up that mindset. Because if you don't, your mindset gonna stay and remain broken. And that ain't good. It's just not good. But again, so many of us are taught what? To go to school, to get us a good old job. There's nothing wrong with having a job. There's nothing wrong with having the degrees. But there's something wrong when you don't have nothing outside of that's yours. Because in this world, in this economy, we in trouble. We in trouble. And those that don't have nothing, you in real trouble. If you feel that you cannot be a business owner, if you feel that you cannot be able to do what you love, if you feel that it's not possible for you, then you're around the wrong people telling you the wrong thing. And you need to get around some people that believe in you, push you, and to be able to support you through to get you to the point where you know you could be able to do what you are known to do.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to be able to what? Transition.
Mm-hmm.
That transition is a big thing. It's hard. Because this is what we've been embedded with for so long and beat down in our head to get you a good old government job and get you some benefits. Well, where that at? Where that at? When the government can't get it right.
You're right about it.
They can't even get it right. So we gotta stop depending on them and start depending on you so you can be able to say, you know what? God gave me this gift. I've been wasting this gift for so long. Why don't you stand on that gift? Why don't you do something with that gift? Stop being afraid of your own gift that he gave you. Somebody would love to be able to have your gift, but instead you want to waste your gift. Don't do that. Why are you torturing yourself? Better yet, what are you showing the next generation? How to sit on that gift? That's what you're teaching them? And that's supposed to be okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because if we're dealing with this right now, what we said for the next generation to come behind us. Somebody worked too hard on their hands, on their knees, cleaning up the houses, and trying to stand up for to be able to get where we are right now. And then you telling me, with all this technology that we have right now, you telling me that what Rosa Parks did was no good, what Martin Luther King did was no good. Do you want me to continue? What about the Malcolm X? What I'm just saying, you and better yet,
I'm sorry.
We gotta do better. We have to do better. We owe it to ourselves and to thank them because they did it. They did it with none of this technology. They did it, and they still came out standing. They left their legacy. What you gonna do with your legacy? What you gonna do?
That's a good segue for us to bring the people into the conversation, because honey, they been sitting up there getting it. We can put that left our people all by ourselves. I love this. This one is funny. Get up in that camera, Dr. Fetch.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. And see, this is my friend Elaine. She said my sales increased since this.
Come on now, Elaine.
Come on now. And you know, people say, oh, you know, people are only dealing with the essentials. She sells jewelry. To some people, that is an essential. Some people don't leave out of here without anything on their décolleté. You understand?
Yeah, that's true.
But you know, or some in their ears. That is an essential for many people. You know, and she says her sales have increased. And you know, when your sales increase for jewelry and you don't go nowhere, come on through. That talks about your sales technique. All right. And then we got what else we have up in here? Elaine has another one.
They said when you're ready to come out of this.
Right. Her manicurist is selling home kits. Come on now.
Come on. She didn't come on, Elaine.
She's in there. She started selling home kits. Come on. Come on. And then here we go.
It's something out here for everybody.
See, no more W-2 mindset. If y'all don't know my friend, God bless, she is all about a W-2 mindset and getting up out of it. And so this is totally Vanessa Canterbury. That is a true Vanessa Canterbury quote. And then this right here. No cap on a 1099. All right? Yes. If y'all don't know my co-host, y'all need to know those two things about my co-host. Yes. See, this is another one. Be willing to transition. That's right, Bathsheba. Let's be willing to transition. Let's be able to take it there. All right? Let's be able to step out there on faith and do it. Because the problems that you had before the pandemic are the same problems you have now. You just see it in a different light. And now that this is a perfect time for you to step out there and start doing some things you should have been doing before the pandemic. Because if you were doing it before the pandemic, you probably wouldn't be so stressed out now. Please take this as an opportunity. And I'm going to leave this right here. Be willing transition, because this is the word right here. Please take this opportunity being given to clean out the cobwebs of our thinking, of us being set in our ways, of us believing that nothing can happen. Guess what? We're still standing. We're standing for a reason. So now it's time for us to stretch this to who we really are supposed to be, because we're going to have a new normal when we come up out of these, come up out of our houses. You know, people now see that they can do things online. Now they see that they can do things they never thought they could do. Now they're seeing that they can open their mind and expand their horizons. And so you're going to have a different type of competition than you had before. Okay? And so what is it? It's time for you to claim those gifts and work them the way they're supposed to be worked. Claim their supply and put a demand on it. Claim who you are and believe it, so that you can move into your next level of your greatness.
Yep.
Because now that this pandemic has shown its face, and we have people saying that they're making more, because see, this is right here. It's a multiple stream of income society. It's all possible. I couldn't say it better myself, Elaine. Thank you. I couldn't have said it better myself. We got to get this done. We got to believe in ourselves. Right? We got to. Okay. So let's see. But she was saying, I'm still standing. Right? I'm ready for the new normal. I'm going to be ready for the new normal. Are you going to be ready for the new normal? Martine says she's going to be ready for it. I know Vanessa's getting ready for it. I know I'm getting ready for it. Are you getting ready for it? If you're getting ready for it and you on this live stream, go ahead and put, I'm getting ready for it. Or better yet, I am ready for it. That's better. I am ready for it. If you got a gift that people need to hear, say, I'm ready for it. If you are ready to get out of your way with your thinking, say, I'm ready for it. You know, if you are ready to create a new thing that nobody has ever even seen before because it's been sitting in your head, say, I'm ready for it. You understand? Okay, so let's see. Somebody said, I'm offering classes to promote spiritual growth. Come on, Bathsheba. Okay. Bathsheba says, I'm ready for it. Martine says, I'm ready for it. Who else is ready for it? Because at the end of the day, can I break it down, Vanessa?
Break it all the way down.
Can I break it down? Okay. You know, now when you're getting ready to drop a nugget, this is just a tip. And you share the household, as they say, you share the platform. You got to ask your co-host if it's okay for you to break it down. You know, because you know they need to be aware that you're getting ready to drop this good knowledge, this good. Okay. So let me not break it down. Woo! There are people waiting on you. You may do the same thing as somebody else, but they're still waiting on you. You do it in a different way, a special way that only resonates with them. Okay? I know a lot of book consultants, and they all have their audience. Vanessa has her audience. Dada has their audience. Dada has their audience. Okay? But at the end of the day, Vanessa's touching lives because she showed up. And she's doing what she needs to do. Are we live or this remix? We live, sir. We're live. And so I know a lot of people that talks about side hustles, but you know, Martine talks about it for her audience that resonates with her. Somebody has listened to her and decided to get off of their Duffy and start making another stream of income.
Yeah.
Because she broke it down so it was easy for them to see. Okay. You know, I see. Hello, Miss Sylvia. How are you? You know, I see his favorite family coming in here. Yes, yes. So this is the thing. Even with magazines, let's talk about his favorite magazine. That is a magazine I write for. I see one of the editors in here right now. And this is the thing. She could stop because, people may not want to buy some issues because they're not really feeling it. Or she can fill those issues with things that they could use right now during this pandemic to lift their spirits and move them to the next level, and they'll take them off the shelves. She won't be able to print enough because that's the people that she resonates with that needs that information.
Yeah.
Okay? This is what I mean by breaking it down. Somebody is waiting on you. Stop caring about what other people are doing because you have a specific gift that you are put on this earth to do. So do it. Pandemic or no. Put it out there and make it happen. And if you are, in the preparatory stages right now, have it ready so when the new normal hits, you hitting with it. You know, don't think that just because you're you, and a lot of people think this way, I'm not skilled enough, or I'm not polished enough, or I don't have this, or I don't have that, or da-da-da-da-da. Nobody's gonna buy from me. No.
Yeah.
You are for somebody. And if you sit up there worried about the likes on your Facebook page, and you're worried about views on your website, and that's what's stopping you, get over it. And I'm a social media person. Get over it. Okay? Because guess what? As long as you are real and you're consistent, your tribe will come.
But you're speaking the truth.
Your tribe will come. I got on live stream 2016 on Periscope. And I had followers before, but when I opened my mouth and they heard what I said, something resonated with them, and they kept coming, and they kept coming, and then they kept sharing, and they kept sharing, and they kept coming, and people asked me to speak, and people asked me to speak, and people asked me to speak, and they asked me to do, and then I started showing up. And all this happened because I showed up. So if you got jewelry to sell it, put it out there. If you have a word to speak, put it out there. If you have a product to put out there, put it out there. If you have a business, put it out there. If you have coaching, you have knowledge, you have whatever, put it out there. And stop worrying about all the likes. Just talk to yourself if you need to. Just talk to yourself. Put the little sticker on all the likes in the video and whatever. Put a little sticker on it. Don't even worry about it. Put your knowledge out there and somebody is going to get it. You understand what I'm saying to you? Somebody is here to get it. Y'all didn't come in here today thinking I was going to do all of this. Vanessa, we're going to do all of this. This was not what y'all, whatever. But we're putting it out there. We opened our mouths and said what was needed to be said to the audience at the time. Let me tell you, this thing is not scripted.
No.
I did not think that any of these words were going to come out my mouth. Okay, but somebody needed this, and so I'm speaking what needed to be said. Now, Vanessa, what do the people need to know?
They need to stop playing. Y'all got to stop playing. Y'all playing so much. Y'all playing in the sandbox. Y'all playing. Y'all just stop playing. And trust and believe, when Dr. Finch and I say these things, we've both been there. We both experienced this. And we had to build from the ground up. We had to build from, an employee mindset. Let's be real with it. We had to build. We had to build when people thought we didn't qualify. We had to build when people closed doors in our face. We had to build when people thought that, you haven't been in it long enough. But when you have that type of mindset, now we can run circles around people. And we're not saying that just to be, we better than them. No, it's because we was consistent and we know that we are a servant leader. When we are here to serve, we serve. We don't have serve. We gonna give it. We gonna give it. Because there's a lot of people out here half serving and taking your money and running. You'll never hear from them again. We here to make sure that what God has called us to do, that we are being obedient and showing up so we can be able to help his children. Because at the end of the day, we all his children. But if I'm standing, I want to make sure I'm standing next to somebody else they seem like they falling. Come on, get up here. Because if I'm falling, I want you to pull me up too. We all gonna pull each other up together. We gotta do this together. We are more powerful together. But one thing I won't do, I'm not dragging no dead weight. I'm not doing it. Them days are long gone. If you don't want it for yourself and you don't see for yourself like the vision that I've seen, baby, I don't know what to tell you. But when that time is for you to really get ready to say, you know what, I'm tired of being tired, and you're going to stop saying you tired of being tired and start taking action, that's when the real things going to start taking place. Yes, you're going to fumble, because when you say yes to standing strong in your gift, that's when a test going to come. The devil going to come and try to knock you off your feet. The devil going to come and test you and throw you a curveball. The devil may not even get to you. They're going to go through somebody in your family. They're going to go through your children. They're going to go through your good ones. They're going to go through those people to get to you, to mess up you, to stop you and prevent you from standing. But you got to be so strong enough to be able to say, I know this the devil. This is the trick of the enemy. And I got things to do. And once I say yes, and I meant yes, and I know that God has called me to do, I'm not going to sit here and give in to what the enemy wants me to give into. So you need to do your part. You need to understand that there's going to be some tests. But I'm telling you, along those tests, there's going to be an amazing testimony. We could get through this. We are going to get through this. You have to claim it and speak it into existence. But first of all, you got to get to work. You have to take action. You cannot talk no more. You got to get up. You got to take action. Stop wasting your time. Stop sitting there in the TV watching reality shows. Stop being on the phone gossiping. You got to be doing something that's going to be productive to getting you to the next. Because remember, you got multiple bills. You need to have multiple streams of income. Period.
Oh, girl.
Period.
That's a good segue.
You got to set the tone. You have to set the tone for your children. For your children, because your children watching you. Because you don't want your children's children to go through what you're dealing with right now. Who wants to live the rest of their life pinching Peter to pay Paul? I've been there. I've done that. And I had to learn my lesson when I got laid off almost 10 years ago.
Come on now.
So this thing is just coming full circle again. I'm just getting started. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? We have to start somewhere. It's not going to happen overnight. But get with you some real people. Because don't believe everything that you see on social media. When you see Dr. Finch and I, we very transparent. Very transparent. Because we know what it feels like. So many times people go to these events, they have these events just to see how much money they're going to make at the end of the day. They so-called poured into you, but when you go back home, you empty. Come on. How was that? Oh, I'm I'm going to show you how to do X, Y, and Z, but they don't even show up. But see, they're not showing up because you don't believe in themselves. You're not calling them out and stuff. You keep that to them yourself. We got to do better. When you going to start? I'm just saying, come on now. We got to stop playing these games. Them games are over. I'm just saying. So, if this is what you guys are loving, this is the third one. Make sure you watch all the replays. We got some big stuff coming. Are you following us on social media? Are you following us on our podcast? Are you listening to what we're saying? We are consistent. We bringing the information to you. Are you picking up what we putting down? Because we putting down some real information. We've been there. We bring you some real people. You will find out the fake people now on social media. Oh, baby, they was living their best life. Oh, they were last month, they was living their best life. This stuff happened, baby. Are they living their best life now? Okay. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all not ready. Y'all not ready. Can we bring baby? I need you to get ready.
Can we bring them into the conversation? Can we bring them in?
Yes,
all right.
Bring them in.
All right. So Elaine dropped this little nugget on us. She said she had to learn the hard way when she got laid off.
It's real.
That's what we're talking about. This is serious.
Bad what's going on.
This is serious. This is what she learned it.
Elaine, I'm with you. That stuff is some real, and it's painful, Elaine, ain't it? It's painful, but I bet you it taught you the best lesson ever to never have to go through that again. Some people have to go through it 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Do you know, I know somebody who went through it. We was laid off at the same time. I got laid off once. She got laid off 3 times. Now she laid off again 4 times and still haven't done nothing to be able to get an additional stream of income. As I said at the beginning, if y'all missed it, listen to me again. Stop depending on the government to govern us.
Come on.
Stop depending on the government to govern us. Y'all got them stimulus check. That's your money anyway. That's your money anyway. And you got to pay it back. You got to pay that money back. They think they did something for a one time. This is a one-time opportunity. You get this stimulus check. And y'all not doing nothing. Unemployment can't even keep up. So we depend on the government now? So you're a recipient right now. You're a recipient right now. That's all you are, is a recipient. We cannot be that. We are better than that. God did not put us here to just be a recipient and be treated like crap. We have to make our own lane. We got to create those tables and we sit in it and pull up the seat for somebody else to sit in it too. You deserve to sit at that table. So come on and get at the table so you can be able to sit at the head of the table that we all deserve to eat at. Nobody's not going to be less than. Nobody's not going to be better than. I don't care if you just getting started. We all deserve to sit at the table and eat. Eat this wisdom. Eat the best meals. Eat the friendships. Let's make it happen and stop playing. I don't want to be around nobody who going to remain and stay in a broken mindset. I don't want to be around nobody who want to tear me down. Been there, done that. I don't want to be around nobody who don't want nothing out of life and don't want me to have nothing out of life. I don't want to be around nobody who want to build no legacy for the next generation to come. I don't want to be around nobody who just want to sit there and complain all the damn time. I want to be around somebody who's going to get up and going to take action and link arms and say, how can we figure this thing out? I want to be with them. Where they at? Where they at? Because I'm so sick of them excuses that we constantly making. We got technology, y'all. Technology. We can reach thousands and thousands and thousands of people. We don't even have 1.9 thousand million people watching us, but I'm telling you, the world will know us. Dr. Finch, Vanessa Canterbury, and anybody else that's real, that's going to link arms with us, they will know about us because it takes a village to do this thing here. We can't do this by ourselves. but I will do it by myself. I've done it by myself.
Come on.
But I don't want to do it by myself. Because I want to celebrate with all y'all. All y'all. So who gonna be in this? Who gonna be in this? Y'all gonna stop playing. Don't let this be you in 10 years, and now next thing you know, we're going through this again. So when this pandemic hit, it already hit me 10 years ago.
Right.
And I had to say, okay, you ain't gonna get me again. And I had a bill with an unemployment check with 3 teenagers, and nobody in my family supported me. As a matter of fact, they laughed. As a matter of fact, those so-called friends, they scattered like roaches. Let's call it what it is. But I'm telling you, those that was removed was replaced with something amazing, like a Dr. Akina Finch, like a Bathsheba, like a Tori, like a Sylvia. I'm just saying. He'll put the right people in your place that's supposed to be there, that's going to love on you, that's going to pray on you, that's going to pray for you when you didn't even know that it was praying for you. Them the ones I want at my table. You going to be at that table? You going to be at that table? I know Dr. Finch going to be there.
Yes.
Because I know we could be able to do so much more.
Right.
We could do so much more. We could do better. Nobody is less than. If we get out of that mindset of thinking that somebody is less than, somebody is better than, I could call out a whole lot of people that I see on social media that got the nastiest attitude ever. And they the people that people follow like no tomorrow. They want to be like no tomorrow. They will pay at their mass savings accounts to be with these nasty people that really are undercover, evil. But when you got genuine people that want the best for you, you look over them. But then when you find out about them, baby, now you want them to want to be with them now because you had to learn the hard way. I'm telling you, take your time, pray for the person that you're supposed to be connected with. And if God say yes, you better take action. You better take action. You better be obedient. You better be obedient because we all got to go home one day. And at the end of the day, I want God to say, well done, my child. Hard and all, this thing is not easy. But at the end of the day, I want him to be able to say, well done, my child. What you want him to say to you?
Wow, Vanessa. Wow. Woo. And let's bring in our audience because, you know, this is not just about us. We do this monthly so that y'all can put down a word. And I know there's several speakers in here that I know can tag on with this. So this is your time to put in a comment and say what you think about this. You know, why are you still standing? What are you going to do now that you are still standing? You know, do you see a way to elevate and move to your next level in this pandemic? Do you see a way that you can lift others up in this pandemic? What are you doing? What are you doing? I mean, I have a cousin that's volunteering every day for different projects and stuff. He's a assistant principal normally, but now school is closed. He's out there serving. You know, are you serving? Are you serving your community? Is your community sitting out there dead in the water because you stopped live streaming, because you start posting, because you start putting out your word? You know? And then, you know, well done, that good and faithful servant. Yes, yes, yes. And you know, and then we have some, but she was like, this is good. I'm ignited. That's right. That's right. Now, what you gonna do with that ignition? And no, we ain't gonna bust out in that song. But you know, anywho, we have to make sure that now that we ignite it.
Are you gonna light the flame? Are you gonna light the flame?
Okay. Then I am a bridge to carry others over to see Jesus. Come on. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, we got a good one here. Oh, you'll love this one, Vanessa.
Oh, Brittany, I love Brittany. Jesus.
See, I knew you'd love that.
I'm still standing by the grace of God. Now that I'm staying connected to my family and friends, I'm sending encouragement. I'm praying and serving those walking in the light, doing my business with with what you just said, Dr. Fish. I did stop posting on social. Yeah, I noticed that too. But I know what you do behind the scenes is absolutely amazing, Brittany. And I'm so proud of her. Oh,
Brittany is doing a great job. And
I had a God-given gift to help others to grow spiritually. Yes, you do. Now, don't do Sheba because I still didn't get off from a.
Yeah, but she wants an answer. Yeah, she wants an answer because and really, I see I'm a bridge to carry people over to see Jesus. How are you gonna do it? Let us know. Is there a way we can send people over to the bridge? You have a God-given gift to help others grow spiritually. Is there a class? Is there a book? Is there a program that I can send people to? Look, let me, this is another break it down moment. I am a connector. I know it. Okay. I am a connector. If you want to put it out there and say that you do these things and then don't drop how I can spread this word, this is for free. All I have to do is put it on my Facebook page, Instagram page, something. I'm connected to the right people that's doing that thing. If I know it, I will connect. But that's part of that supply and demand. You got some supply. You're not building no demand.
Yes.
This is the time for you to build some demand. Okay. Because of who I am, we're going to do this right now. I want to know what you're doing right now. What are you doing in your business? What is going on? I need you to drop it here. Put a link and what you do. And if you don't take this opportunity, that's on you. Okay, I'm creating classes right now. It's in the works. What they call? What they do? Okay, it's right. That's powerful. Create resources.
Powerful, create resources. Yes.
Yes. Beautiful. Wonderful. How are you doing that, Brittany? Put it in the chat. All right. I am a journey connector. Go to Confident Women, Confident Me on Facebook or IG. Oh, stop. Come on, Rebecca. That's what I'm talking about. Confident Woman, Confident Me. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, give me some meat.
Come on, Rebecca.
Yes. I want to know about confident women, confident me. That's a good topic for a show. Let's make that happen. All right. We inspire women and girls to be their best versions of self. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
All right. I see.
Okay. We'll make it happen.
Jason getting ready to drop it on us. All right. Come on, Jason. What you dropping? I had an online store, but closed it like 2 months ago, but I'm going to reopen another online store.
Okay. So you had a store, I had an online store, but closed it 2 months ago, but I'm going to open another online clothing store. Okay. All right. Come on. Open that store. Yes. Put a date on it.
What's the audience? Where was, what's the link? Or what kind of feel are you giving? Do you have just a website or something? Let us know. We want to support. She's like,
yes.
Like, LOL. Yes, we are funny, but yes, we are so serious. Okay. Okay. Currently writing on the blog. Path to Queendom, honey. Yes. Brittany L.
Brittany, yes. Writing on the blog are amazing. Oh, God. Yes. They are so deep.
All right. That's shareable. That's the thing. Yes. That's the thing. And what do we talk about? How to be a queen? How do we be a queen? You know, that's a good look.
Yep.
All right. Jason sells mostly women's clothes. Also, as a man selling women clothes. And then you should probably get with JD. He sells women's jewelry. So that might be a nice piece to throw into your thing. So see, look, that's what I'm talking about. Connections. Y'all should make it happen. Okay. All right, Martine. I'm offering social media done for you assistant. Okay. We have all your social media posts.
Social media done for you assist. We handle all your posting.
Okay, very good. Very good. All right, Martine, work it out. Yeah, she's Martine is part of my membership. So I know she's gonna give y'all some good service. She's learning from me. I love it. I love it. All right. I'm writing articles monthly for the magazine as well as doing outreach. My personal page, I'm doing motivational moments. Okay, motivational moments. What's the name of the personal page? What's the magazine? Where do we get it? All that good stuff, Miss Sylvia. Come on, let's rock it out. I know, but they don't know. I know, but they don't know, Miss Sylvia.
You got to put the name down there so we can be able to follow. We got to be able to follow.
Woo! Okay, Vanessa, you can feel this one.
You could be a queen by acknowledging and walking in your position. Who you? Oh yes. You
Get
know
through
that.
It, V. Get through it, V.
Ooh, girl. Why creating supporting you set boundaries and enforce them? You trust your journey and surround yourself with people who push you into. Brittany, you better say that, girl.
Yes, that's Brittany. Yes, Brittany. Come on.
Greatness. You need that. We need to have accountability partners. We need to be able to say, can I really lean on this person and trust this person with what I want to do? We got to be able to do those things. That's so important. Lord have mercy. That's right. I'm learning from my coach, Dr. Finch. Dr. Finch is amazing. Yes, she is.
Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. Let's see what we got going. I'm going to add y'all too, since I'm friends with Bathsheba. Yes.
Absolutely.
So, Vanessa, we are on Change Your Minds Online, which is where you are right now. And I'm Dr. Ikena Finch, and this is Vanessa this is Vanessa Canterbury. I have to remember my names. This is Vanessa Canterbury.
Yes, and I can be found on social media and Inspired by Vanessa. Inspired by Vanessa. You can find me there.
Yes, and I can be found at DRAD Finch. Some people say Drad Finch, but it's actually Dr. A.D. Finch. All right. On all social media.
Yeah, that's how you got us. Yes.
Okay, so Bathsheba.
And make sure y'all following the
podcast. Okay, people are talking now. Y'all want to talk now? That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it. All right, I'm sharing a daily word from God daily. All right. And are you selling your book behind it? All right. And you can go to Bathsheba Madden on Facebook. Bathsheba.
On Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then here's Brittany. Yes. Yes. Vanessa.
Love you, Brittany.
Accountable, Brittany. She is good. And we actually did an interview with Brittany on our show. So you should go back and listen to that show. She had a lot of good things then, and she has only excelled since. So Brittany, we're both watching you, dear, and you don't just let us know if you need us. Okay, so Miss Sylvia.
Yes.
He is writing for his favorite magazine.
His favorite magazine.
Yes, his favorite. Yes. She is the editor.
That's an amazing magazine.
Yeah, so she can edit all my stuff.
Y'all follow.
Yes. And then we have, okay, Vanessa, you got this one. Read it out for us. Nelson? Are you?
David Witherspoon, I am Minister of Seeds. In less than 30 days, I'm launching a Total Wellness Institute. Okay, right now I'll be able to make whole body, mind, and soul feature nutritious products. Seedsharvest.org. All right now.
All right.
Okay, David. All right.
Good. Very, very good.
I think we got frozen.
Oh, no.
Tina?
Oh, okay.
Tuesday.
So she was saying,
love, marriage. Talk
Okay.
about it Tuesday. Okay. Okay.
Very good. Talk about it Tuesday. And she welcomes guests.
Wait a minute. Say that again.
She's doing Talk About It Tuesday, where she welcomes guest speakers. So if y'all have something y'all need to say, y'all might need to check Bathsheba out. I'm just saying. And then we have one more. She has a good live Bathsheba Madden and a prayer line in the mornings at 6:15 a.m. Look at Bathsheba get shout outs. Go ahead, Bathsheba. Go ahead. Now, 5:15 our time.
Yeah,
and you know,
she do got prayers every Monday through Friday, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's good and early, but we're gonna work on attending. We'll work on attending. Yes, because you know everybody needs that good prayer. I am not a morning person like that, but you know, but we're gonna work on attending. Yes. I know my faults. He saw my need. Okay, now she said Monday through Friday. All right. and David Witherspoon says, as she preaches. Yes, you got another fan. Look at all these shout outs for you, Bathsheba. Bathsheba, work. You are killing Mr. Jason. He was not ready for this experience. Yes. But you know what? I'm everyday silly. It ain't nothing else I can say about that. Woo! So V, can you get this this note here for me real quick? Okay, so we have
say it again.
I was just seeing if you could read this one.
You have prayer calls info Monday through Friday. Okay. Oh, the Central Standard Time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Central. Oh, that's even better. I'm at least on Central. Yes. Give me an hour.
I only have prayer calls. Is that the one you're talking about for Bathsheba?
Yeah, prayer call info.
The prayer calls. Yes, she's Central. Yeah.
Oh, good.
At a time. Y'all need to screenshot that and save it into y'all. Yeah, so y'all can be able to join her. So tomorrow, so tomorrow she'll be on there tomorrow.
And so she says it's on Zoom.
Yeah. So this was really, really good, guys. So say it again. You breaking up, Kina.
No, I was just saying that thank you so much. You know,
on Zoom, so you can't miss it then.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's good. That's real good.
So now I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming on this live stream. You know, we always
you got to make sure you guys
communicating with all of you. It's always amazing. And thank you for participating in the project, because at the end of the day, you know, we're here to connect with each other, build community, get your voices out, be heard. We want to hear what you have to say. We're not here to just talk all the time. We want to hear what you have to say, and that's why we bring y'all on the screen. Yes, Bathsheba. Yes, thank you for sharing. Some people didn't take the opportunity. That's okay. Next month they may. You know, they can see that now that you can share these calls, you come back and you say, oh, because you know, and let people know. Let Bathsheba know if you join her call on Zoom, let her know that you joined because you saw her on the show. Okay? You know, you saw on the live stream. Let her know. You know, let her get a chance to connect with you. And, you know, thank you so much, Sylvia. We appreciate you.
You are so welcome.
Family. And, you know, we're getting ready to do some great things with y'all as well. This week's episode was actually the editor-in-chief, Shanae Woodson. So please go over to Change Your Minds Online and listen to her interview. It was powerful, it was amazing, it was real, and better yet, it was raw. We bring on guests who share and empower and lift up, and they feel free to do so. That's the thing. We give them an environment where they're free to give and do what they want to say, what they need to say. Yes. You know, thank you so much, Brittany, for sharing about your path to queendom. We look forward to seeing the path and seeing where it's going to take you, my dear. And then to Miss Rebecca, thank you so much for sharing Confident Woman, Confident Me. I look forward to seeing what that group is about. Feel free to send us, Vanessa and myself, an invite. We would love to be a part and check everything out. And so, you know, just thank each and every one of you for sharing, for receiving the message, and better yet, going and doing something with it now that you're ignited. And let us know what you've done with the message. What did you start up? What did it spark? What changes did you make? Okay? And put it in the link. Put it down below so that other people can follow you as well. We want to know. Even if you want to send a private DM, send a private DM. Just let us know how we have touched you, you know, because we want to celebrate with you. Okay? We want to celebrate with you. Oh, and Rebecca, Bathsheba says send her invite to Confident Women, Confident Me as well. Okay. All right. Well, hold on. She probably wants that one show. Okay. Yeah, that thing. All right. So thank you so much. And before we close out, I'll just let my wonderful co-host do her thing. V, you have any closing words?
No, you guys make sure. Yes. Can you hear me? You make sure that you guys don't give up on yourself. When you feel like you have no more fight in you, get up swinging. Wake up swinging. Because remember, it's just a trick of the enemy who wants to keep you down. So we look forward to seeing you guys win. We look forward to seeing your testimonies. We look forward to you coming back and seeing and hearing what's next to come. We look forward to supporting you. But remember, you have to fight. Nobody can fight as hard as you but you. Remember that. Nobody can fight as hard as you but you, because you have the strength. You strong as heck. But you got to be willing to fight for it. You got to fight for it because it's not going to be easy. You can't get to the top if you're not willing to walk to the stairs. You can't climb the stairs if you still haven't put the first step to the second step. You have to do this. You can do this. So make a commitment to yourself that you're going to fight so you can get to that next, because there's a next. You're just getting started, and we're looking forward to celebrating you.
So these are a few things that we have coming up. Vanessa has a conference, Breaking Barriers Unapologetically, in July. Please go over there to this link to find out more about it. I have a conference, social media conference, in September. Social Power Summit. Go over and check that out. And then if you ever need us for anything, our email is contact us at Change Your Minds Online, or you could just go to changingmindsonline.com and see all of our replays, see our book that we've done together. I Am More Than. It's a journal, 12-month journal. And see the other things we have in store. Vanessa has a few things in store. We did a book together, Empowerpreneurs, with 8 other wonderful authors. So come and check that out. So until next time, remember that you are still standing. So until next time, bye.
Yes, yes. Bye.